Welcome back, Truth Seeker. At the beginning of the week, Donald Trump said there would be hell to pay this weekend. By the numbers, we covered that Monday if you want to go back and watch. So here we are on Sunday, exactly 71 weeks after Netanyahu declared war on Hamas, which is supposedly funded by Iran, which again has been a CIA puppet state since it was overthrown by the CIA in the 1950s. They always leave that out in the mainstream media. Again, the 71 weeks matters because the war began on Putin's 71st birthday, 71 days before the Pope's, and that number is symbolic of the church that's always run Israel, which is the Catholic Church. And again, these people from Netanyahu to Trump to Marco Rubio, they're all on the Catholic Jesuit puppet strings. But look at how perfect this ritual is with Netanyahu saying they're going to destroy Iran's nuclear program by bombing their nation on the 47th day of the year, Sunday, February 16, 2025. You can't get any more Catholic than a Sunday. And look at it. From Netanyahu's birthday to his essentially declaration of war against Iran, it is the 119th day of his age, and it's also the 47th day of the year. And he says number 47 is with him, Donald Trump. Remember, we're in the time of the 119th U.S. Congress, and the first time around, the election was called for Trump on November 9th. He has that commercial from about 15 years ago now. More than that, actually, talking to Digital Sheep 11 and 9. That was before he even became president the first time. Talking about how they'll never count sheep again. And Gematria Trump equals 47 and Donald equals 119, like Star of David equals 119 and 47. But just look how perfect it is. You don't think all of this is staged, managed ritual? Again, outside the CIA headquarters is the statue Kryptos, a tribute to cryptography, which this is. And it's just a whole bunch of English letters. And this is what's going on every single day. And don't forget, the CIA was created in a giant Catholic Jesuit ritual. State of Israel equals 201, like the Jesuit order equals 201, like the words in the CIA's logo add up to 201, just like their motto adds up to 201. And again, the Jesuits are the 201 gang. Netanyahu left power on the day, leaving 201 days left in the year. Came back on 1229, when 1229 is the 201st prime. Again, you learn these numbers. And I think I forgot to mention the CIA was created on the 201st day of the Pope's age. But again, the CIA overthrew Iran in the 50s. It's been a CIA puppet state ever since. The U.S. needs that boogeyman so that they can justify their military-industrial complex. But I mean, seriously, just look at it. Look how perfect it is. Star of David, the symbol of Israel, 119:47. Again, if you don't know how to get these numbers, it's elementary. It's ABC is 1, 2, 3. It's the alphabetic order. A is 1 up to Z is 26. And it's the alphabetic order with numerology applied. So Star of David equates to 119 when you just add up the letters as numbers. S is the 19th letter. T is the 20th. A is the 1st. R is the 18th. So on. It adds up to 47 when you take the alphabetic order with numerology applied. S, the 19th letter with numerology, becomes 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 becomes 1 plus 0 is 1. So S breaks down to 1. T, the 20th letter, becomes 2 plus 0 is 2. A is already 1. R, the 18th letter, is 1 plus 8 is 9. You just make each letter a single-digit number based on numerology. Star of David, 47. And again, a lot of rituals with Trump in 248. It's the 248th day of his age. President Donald Trump, 248. In 2016, when the election was called for him, he was on 248 electoral votes. Remember Oprah, who asked Trump if he'd want to be president way back in 88? She did the ritual with Kamala in Oakland, Michigan, the 248 area code 47 days before the election. Again, it's all Kabbalah. It's all numbers. It's all dates. It's all ritualism. And the reality is we pay for it. You know, all of these bombs that are being now sent over to Israel to bomb Iran are paid for by taxpayer dollars. And those bombs are hundreds of millions of dollars that we pay for. Again, we're essentially bombing a CIA puppet state. Again, to justify the military-industrial complex. And when we start bombing, it'll be by the numbers. I'm sure there'll be 42s all over it. If only we could make bets on futures for the date that the bombing will happen. Just circle the 42 dates. It's written in stone. Iran equals 42, like war, like World War, like Jesuit, like Freemason, like Zionism, etc., etc. Every time there's a thing with Iran, it's a 42 date. And don't forget that Hamas equals 42 as well. So, yeah, this is where it's going. This is where it's going. More manufactured war by the numbers, more manufactured news by the numbers. Again, there will be a debate tomorrow night. Somebody's going to debate that there's no point in knowing this knowledge. He's somebody who blames everything on bagels. You know what he means by bagels, right? We'll bring that up tomorrow night. It's the bagels. It's the bagels. It's like, well, that's what you think until you learn gematria, and then you can see who has the bagels on puppet strings. It's the Jesuits. That's why State of Israel equals the Jesuit order, equals order of Illuminati, equals 201, equals the number that goes with 1,000,000 of their rituals, like Trump burying his ex-wife on the 201st day of the year, etc., etc. Joe Biden signing off on $95 billion for Israel and Ukraine on the 201st day of the war, etc., etc. And don't forget, they called this Israel's 9/11. The majority of the world writes that date, 11/9. Happened on the anniversary of us invading Afghanistan. But yeah, what a crying shame. All right, we'll leave it there for now, True Seeker. Until next time.